Okay, so we are going to do the walk around of this '04 Ford van real quick. Just kind of walking around it. It is an Eclipse conversion, high top roof. Let's see, VIN number here. We'll just kind of go over how everything works. You'll see, got good tires on it. All the way around, no damage of any sort. Really, really clean van for being 20 years old. Yeah, tires all nice. And the front. So from the outside, you have 3 different ways to control it. You can control it with this remote right here. You can also control it with the magnet right here on the tail lights. You'll see you just put the magnet here, door's gonna open. Ramp's gonna come out. That's going to be at the top. You'll see you can also do everything else. You can put the ramp back in, you can put the ramp up, you can close the doors, all with other spots. You'll see here, puts it back up. Actually, I think this one will go up all the way. Yeah, that makes it go up. A little bit lower. We'll stow it. That's about there. That's going to go in. And then all the way at the bottom there, we'll close your doors. And again, you can do the same thing with the remote. Red button opens the doors, brings the ramp out. Puts it up. Gray button, I believe, puts it down. That's stolen it. Green button puts it down. There you go. Gray button stores it. And yellow button closes the doors. That's everything from outside. You do have just your regular physical factory remote. Locks and unlocks the doors. That will lock it. That will unlock it. You have to push it twice to unlock all the other doors. And that unlocks the other doors. You do have 2 factory remotes and 2 sets of keys. I do only have 1 of these remotes. Now, we're gonna go ahead and start the van. Let everything cycle. This emergency brake is on. You do want to set that. Take that off. Let's see. No lights on the dash except for I don't have my seatbelt on. So you'll see seats are all in nice shape. A little bit of wear here, typical for a 20-year-old leather seat. Dash itself's all in really nice shape. Passenger seat, again, very nice. No sagging headliners or any of that kind of stuff here. I'll pop in the van real quick. You will see you do have controls here. This turns off the magnetic, so if you don't want the magnetics in the back that we were in the taillight controlling, you can turn that off there. And again, you have the same controls here. So we'll start with up, which will also, if you hit up or down, it's going to open the doors. Park right next to me. There's the ramp coming in. We'll put it down and stow it again in a minute. We'll come back and use these controls a little bit more. You'll see bulk luggage compartment here. You'll see where it has been inspected and passed a safety inspection for Texas. Pass. Pretty simple stuff here. Rear air controls, front air controls. Get that going. You've got controls here for all your overhead lights. Rear controls here for the fog lights, and a lot of the overhead stuff. Let's see up here, and then we're going to turn all that on for you. You got all the little indirect lighting and stuff like that is all up now. Fog lights up there. And that doesn't actually know what it does. So just being honest. So cruise control here. Tilt steering over here. See, that's all the way up there. Headlights, interior lights, and everything here. Just basic Ford van. Do have power seat controls on both sides. You'll see this one going forward, backwards, up and down. This is your heated seat controls here. Same thing on this side. Not sure if that's lumbar or heated seats. Should know that. It's lumbar. These are lumbar controls here. I can feel it working on the seat. So, back here.
Am I in the way here, buddy?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
So, this is the seat we were talking about. Here is your rear radio here. You can plug in for inputs if you want to do that. You do have a plug right there. Again, your DVD player and all here. You can also control these lights in the top from here. You can turn all that stuff off here too. That controls the speed of your fan. That's what it does. Okay, I can hear it working now. So, you can't open this window right here. You got all kind of little storage compartments here. The light for the wheelchair goes right there. More storage back there. There. These are nice because you can actually take them out. So if you're trying to look at something on the wheelchair or anything like that, you can actually they're just mounted and flip them around. There like that. More storage. DVD player is in there. Just an old school TV, does work. Nothing fancy and very basic. You'll see you've got Your restraints for your wheelchairs are here, 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 here. All your seat belts for the wheelchair are here. Most of these will go across here, and then this comes across. And hooks into those. But I actually have the wrong seat belt on here, so I have to add one to it. I don't know what my guys were thinking. I don't know how they... Anyway, that'll all be fixed. So, but you do have the seat belt. Basically what you should have is you should have a shoulder harness that comes from here that hooks to here. Not what we have. That you have two seat belts at the moment. That's not going to work. So anyway, we'll have a shoulder harness in here for you. This is your bed back here. You'll see the controls for it are here. Slide it back and forth. If you want to lay it down, you want to put it all the way forward. And then it will lay down like that. You can have just a flat bed. There. Back up. And you're ready to go from there. This seat light we talked about does come out. You'll see right here, this handle. You'll just pull this handle up and the whole seat will come out. The whole base down to the floor right here. This just comes out. All the instructions and everything are there. And take it out, leave it at home, give you a little more room inside here. Basically the only thing you have to pick, you have your typical little bit of getting cloudy that you get with this over age. Nothing's peeling, everything looks good. Just got a little bit of age to it. We're gonna come back here. We'll now put these, we'll put this down. You see running how much faster things will work? That is to stow it. Let's go ahead and put it down. Demand running, things will run much, much faster. There's that. Stow it now. And we'll close the doors. You do have manual releases for the door, so for any reason you're stranded, battery's dead, something won't work, whatever, you can never know which way these go. You release it like that, and that locks it back. Just click it back to there to lock it back in place. So I need two hands to do that, so bear with me 1 second. I'm going to set you down for a second. All right, now we got it all closed back up. It does have locking wheel nuts. Here's the key for those. You want to keep up with that. Make sure you don't lose it. So you turn everything back on. Everything's back to working again. Now we're going to walk back here. The mileage is 93,339.5. Do have lighted mirrors. In the back, this is going to be your manual controls for the ramp. Again, something ever breaks, you're in a wreck, anything like that, you're going to see the controls for it here. All the instructions on it are here. Jack handles here. You can do everything manually, so you won't ever see this crap. You can get the ramp up, down. You can also control the safety from back here as well. Basically, the other thing you have back here is a little place to hang clothes, that kind of stuff. You'll see here you have an air compressor back here that people put in for some reason. This is your control panel here. Again, no big holes, tears, a little crack here and there, but our 20-year-old van just way above average. Van's sitting here running. Does have a receiver hitch, has a trailer wiring already done. Overall, just a really clean, straight van. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know.